This is Rich with Automatic Ice Systems. I'm describing the jaw replacement on a Coalza RS400. This is the area of the machine that we're describing right here. We have your interior jaws and your exterior jaws. This is the area of the machine where we recommend that once a week we replace these jaws. And when I say replace the jaws, I mean that you take your spare set of jaws with your new replacement Teflons on them, and you remove these jaw assemblies, the interior and the exterior, and then you put in your new set. Differences between your interior and your exterior is the interior will have the third spline. Your exterior will not have the third or inner spline, and that's where your knife assembly goes, right here. All right? That's where the knife goes that cuts your bags in half. All right? You disconnect the power to these right here, and they should be labeled on your machine as exterior and interior. It's very important that we do not mix up the power cables to your exterior and your interior knives. Your exterior knife is not designed to run above 90 degrees. If you do, then the plastic bags will stick to your knife and will cause seal failures. The tools required are the following. You need a 13mm wrench, you need a 7mm wrench, and you need a 2.5mm Allen wrench. Be careful. If the machine has been running, it will be hot and it'll be required to cool off. Other than that, once the machine's cooled off, it's probably about a 15-minute job. We recommend you do this depending on your bag usage, but approximately once a week. There are differences between the jaw assembly. You have an inner and you have an outer jaw assembly. The outer jaw assembly will not have the spline down the center, and it will have the gray foam pads on it, okay? The inner jaw assembly will have the spline in the center, and it does not have the rubber pads on the inside. First thing you do once you've removed the jaw assemblies from the machine is remove this spline, similar to a spline you might see on a screen door. Pull that out. There should be two pieces of spline on this jaw assembly. Once you've removed that, you can remove the Teflon. One thing to note or observe while you're doing this is the condition of this gray rubber strip. If this strip is damaged, we recommend that you replace the rubber strips. It comes in a 20-foot roll, easily cut with a pair of scissors. The Teflon also comes in bulk rolls, easily cut with a pair of scissors, cut to fit. Okay. So the tools required for the Teflon and spline replacement are included in your Coalza RS400 spare parts toolkit. Comes with every machine. Basically, these two blades and this smaller blade are what are required to replace the Teflon cloth and spline assemblies. So once you've cut your Teflon to length or to size, it's not important that it is exact, because you can use your scissors to trim it once it's been installed. Basically, I would take the center of it, and take your blade here, blade or knife, whatever you want to call it, and push it firmly into the center. Once you've used your knife to push the Teflon cloth into the knife assembly, make sure that it's seated fully at the bottom, as you can see right there. Okay. So once you've done that, you take your spline, as long as it's in good shape. If not, there's more included in your spare parts kit. And you use this smaller knife to push it in. It takes a little bit of effort to push the spline in fully, but just take your time and work your way slowly through here. There we go, one side done. We have flipped over the set of jaws and we're going to do the other side. I've taken a pair of small clamps and I'm using it to hold the knife in the center so that the Teflon is pushed all the way in to the center of the jaws. So we're going to put on our spline on the other side now. Same procedure as before. Take the smaller knife and you push the spline into the slot, trying to keep the Teflon taut while you do it. If you need to, you take yourself a pair of scissors and easily trim any excess Teflon you have on the knife. There you go.